Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, I've been a K-pop fan since 2019. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have problems with myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end this. So, P1Harmony is having their comeback with Unique. I know, I think they had a longer trailer. I didn't watch it. I only saw their concept teasers, and they continuing with the idea that where are the heroes, if that makes sense. But what I have so much, when they had the individual teasers and like, how do you call them? They're saying name, age, strength, and like everyone has like some sort of superpower, and then was Soul with just like communication, and it's like, that's it. It is a strength, but the other members, that was a superpower, not a strength. I don't know how to explain it, because it was like more in the superhero sense, like telekinesis and stuff like that, but there was all just communication. So sorry that I'm going to look a tiny bit not unimpressed, but maybe more not moving that much, or my expression sometimes I hadn't really shown because I'm in pain. I have back problems for the last 2 weeks. Now it's better, that's why I can record again. It's better, but I still can do a lot of big movement, or sometimes my face, I'm just my brain's going pain. It's not like I'm very expressive. My resting face, it looks like I'm pissed off, or like I'm bored, uninterested. Sometimes it looks like I'm sad. So my resting face, it's bad. But in this case, I'm also in pain. So sorry. So that's what I do. Let's just jump to 3, 2, 1. Play. Oh, was it Dobermans?
So unique, eyes on me. Get that rush, I feel the buzz, energy. We drop it down, pick back up. You and I, cue up the vibe, call it us.
Oh, that's a very dark hip-hop vibe. I don't know how to explain the dark. Was it like in the coffin? Oh. Oh my god, Jung's over here. Oh my god, it's so long. They put extension, I'm pretty sure. He looks amazing. Everyone looks amazing. Oh. That's whole part. Wow. Okay, Jisung is killing it. Hot lips. Ooh. It's the song is called like It has Latin vibes, but also very hip hoppy, especially the chorus. I hope everything is just transitions, but at this point in time, I don't know. I love the song. Okay, compared with a lot of P1Harmony's title tracks, instrumentally, this is very laid back. Yes, we have more like some Latin flair, especially in the chorus, and very dark hip hop, but it's basically very few instrumental, super extra simple. I don't know how to explain it. And what pops, of course, it's the rap and the vocals. I hope the wings and everything that was coming like superpowers is just FX or CGI and not AI. It has an AI vibe to it, but at this point in time, again, we have to get used that it's in K-pop. I'm not the biggest fan of AI. If it's some transition here or there, a tiny bit, I'm like, okay, I understand. But if it's very in your face, I'm like, yeah, you know. But again, in this moment, sometimes I don't know if the CGI effects doesn't look that great anymore, or it's AI. It has the AI has a very, for me, hard to recognize by the texture compared to VFX. I don't know how to explain it. Compared with a lot of P1Harmony MVs, I think this one is more simple. There's more face shots, one shots of the members in this very. It looks like a box. If I make sense, I think only Kiho was outside once, like on the beach, but the rest looks like they are maybe in a tunnel. Or I think when Intak he broke up from the coffin, it looks like he was in a tunnel. And then you have that one room. So compared again with a lot of P1Harmony, it's very simple. But what they put a lot of effort is in the costumes. They looked great, and the makeup also looked amazing. The both are amazing. So I've noticed in K-pop right now the MVs are more simple in the sense that we are in a place. And it's a combination of props and a lot of VFX. And some MVs, you can see some moderate AI. So, lyrics. I'm watching the MV again because I'm lost. When they were like the title unique, I was like, okay, but then I was like, oh, they're still going to continue like the superhero vibes, just because, like I say, how do you call them? The sheets, the profiles. So maybe I was thinking, the MVs like it can be more superhero or power stuff, but it looks more like very toned down. Especially lore-wise, if I make sense. It's just like they are there and they're showing from time to time some wings and some stuff coming up, and that's it. So maybe in the second watch I can tell some people, but for now if I watch the MV, you have no idea what their power is. or maybe I'm thinking just of the power because of the character profile. So because everyone was putting their strings, and like I said, some of those strings look more like superpowers. Maybe that's why I'm expecting more superpower or the story going somewhere, but it didn't really showcase that in the MV on the first watch. Maybe it's the idea that to be a hero you don't need a superpower, but it looks like they have some superpower, like again the wings and everything. I don't know. So read the lyrics, watching video. So basically, me and my crew are unique. All of you, maybe you're trying to copying us, but it's not going to work because at the end of the day, it's like for you it's not working, but for us it's working because more like this is our identity, if I make sense. So me and my crew, I wanted to say that in the sense maybe also other people are not looking at us as you know how if you are unique or you have niche interests, a lot of people look like you, like, oh my god, what a weirdo. And it's like, I can like everything. I need to be society see most of them, not most of them, some of them have a very specific idea of what a person should be like and what should like it. If it's something different from what they like, they call you weird, if I make sense. And here the idea that maybe yes, you can call me weird, but I'm unique. But even for you call me weird, some of you try to copy us, but it's not going to work. That's the thing that I got from the lyrics. Also, my brain doesn't work. Like I can get two totally different meaning from what I'm thinking, but I still think the core idea, it's like we are unique. This is our art, our music, it's unique, our fashion, it's unique. But still other people are trying to copy us. And also at the same time saying that, oh, we're not copying you. What are you saying? You know? And also follow us in this unique journey because we are going to reach wherever we want to in our unique way. Also maybe there's other meaning to the lyrics, but again, right now my brain isn't working the best. So let's watch again. Which one? Oh, please. At least the light reach the heroes. What? The real world is searching for the missing heroes. Yeah, they were missing. The only hero who can save them. Where are our heroes? Bring back the heroes. Why did they left? I don't think I pay attention. Maybe this is having to do with the trailer that I didn't watch. I think it was a 3-minute trailer. Am I remembering correctly? That it's really they are assembling a flute or like a what do you call them? Oh, so the Dobermans are after them. I think I'm trying to remember. I don't remember the MV, but they were like on the news at the end because also they were a bit of going crazy in the idea that they weren't the typical heroes. Oh my god, I'm here to help you. More like I'm a tiny bit mischievous also. So maybe here the higher ups, the government didn't really liked how they were behaving and maybe their values. It's and they're like no. This is not what we want for our society. So after them. Oh, what? Whistle. Yeah, not a fruit. The whistle of the awakened heroes, the real answers, the real world answer the call. So I think more is like maybe it was pure harmony against society, like society. What people in power thought that society should be like. And then being like, no, you, be unique. Be what you want to be. What you want to be.
My crew unique.
Oh my god. We are searching for a missing hero. Jurisdiction Weird World, codename P1Harmony. So, yeah, this dogs coming in, it looks very AI in the sense that they're coming from nowhere. Like they just appear from this solid block of metal. I know it looks like they are sparkles, so maybe they are, lasering their way out from the building, but it still looks like they come from nowhere. So, I'm just editing the reaction, and I noticed that the Dobermans weren't technically like the government, how do you call it, lackeys, or the government put the dogs onto the members. Jung had called the Dobermans because of with the whistle. I didn't catch it until I was editing. I was like, wait a minute. So yeah. So the real world wants the hero, but some people in power doesn't want the real world. They want this idealized idea of what the world should be like. Again, I didn't watch. I know when they debuted, they had a movie. Didn't watch that. I went directly with Siren. But again, I think I'm missing a lot of info because one, I don't remember a lot of the MVs. Second, I didn't watch the trailer.
So unique, eyes on me. Get that rush, I feel the buzz, energy. We drop it down, pick back up. You and I keep up the
They
vibe.
are stuck in this room, which it looks like it's on the beach. And I don't know. I suppose they retreat themselves in this space until they know they can go against the wherever they are, higher ups in the society. I don't know, government. I really don't know how to say anymore. While editing, I also noticed they aren't into a random room. They are literally underground, where they are buried. Like their tomb is there. They are in the tomb. Well, the heroes are here, but they're not dead. More like they're hiding until the right time is to reappear into the real world. I don't know.
Call it us. Pull up and make a scene. Something new.
Like dun, 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 it gives again a very dark vibe, and I think more of like a gangster vibe or mafia vibe, just by that sound.
Never seen.
Okay, why wasn't Tuck in a coffin? Like I didn't. Maybe I should have watched the trailer, but in my free times, it's most of the times I'm not everything K-pop. I have a lot of hobbies that I enjoy, so sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything. But did some of the members, especially in Tak, were like captured, but little by little they are escaping. I don't think Jiung was trying to release Intak. It's more like, I'm here ready to go back with you. You know, we are a crew, we are together, so I know you can free yourself of your own. I'm not going to help you, but I'm here in case you need me.
I don't know.
I love the pre-chorus. The worst part.
My crew, unique.
My eyes just go to Jungkook because of the hair. He looks amazing, and I think that hair, it's my favorite part. And the song. But that hair looks amazing on him. It gives him a very edgy vibe. Back to the MV. They have the stuff that's into the background. It's also on the members, like those veins. Are they corrupted? I like my crew unique and they go. There's a floating light. They're still stuck in this space, and here, like, the focus is on this floating light, which it's something, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's hope, maybe it's connection with the real world. The transition from Jung to Sol looked great. And then from Seoul to Jungsook, again, the wings looks a tiny bit AI, not CGI, but AI. Okay, here he looks like an elf, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the green of the outfit, maybe the stuff that he has on his head. I'm imagining an elf. And when Kiho comes in and the stuff coming out, not also. Because most of the times, I don't know if it's CGI AI, but sometimes you can tell the AI just by the movement in the texture. So that's why I'm thinking maybe it's AI, not CGI. Because CGI, I think it got much better in 2026. So I wouldn't look and move that way unless it's a cheap CGI, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm thinking AI. Which again, like I think it's, if it is an AI, it's a shame. But I think you need to get used to seeing them in Kpop and MVs because they love it. The companies, because like, oh my god, we don't need to use money, but it's going to fuck everyone out. Yeah, companies, they love money. And if they can do stuff cheaper, they don't care about being ethical or not. What's the name of the peace. The fans, right? Also, the dogs were after them, but they it looks like not trained. How to call them? Not domesticated. Ah, like they made the dogs their own, if that makes sense. So whatever you send after us, we're going to convert to our fans or people supporting us.
So envious, believe it. Everything we do is one.
Why Intak is the only one in the coffin? Again, this outfit look amazing. It has a very high sci-fi vibe, like alien vibe. Even for the alien, most of the time, the first one was just on a ship and wasn't this gorgeous, if that makes sense. But it gives a very high sci-fi vibe. Also, the this unicorn also doesn't look a tiny bit. I don't know if it's a unicorn, but a lot of time when people explain how to see AI, this is the images that I see, but it's maybe just again VFX, especially the horse. Okay, why Sol is having a unicorn? And why are wires coming from the unicorn head? What it represents? Normally, when you think of a unicorn, you think healing. Let's say if you touch the, how do you call this? From the unicorn, it heals you. It has a healing properties. And also, of course, whimsical because fairies. But in this scenario, I have no idea, especially why Soul. I know his superpower is communication. Is it the unicorn helping him communicate and heal the world through the power of the word? That's very artsy, like the movement. I love those songs. I love the song. I couldn't move that much because if I could, I love the song. It's again instrumentally, it's very simple. It has some scenes. I don't know how to explain it. It's like more like electronic, simple electronic. Like you can hear like 3 type of sounds, if that makes sense. It's a very simple electronic with a heavy rap, and also again it has a very Latin vibe, especially the chorus. And the wise, it's very dark in the sense of the lightning. Yes, there are some places that when Kiho was on something that looked like the beach, and sometimes with the soul, they looks maybe, I don't think just because his outfit is white, but he has that light. But most of the time they are in this room. And this room, like stranded from the real world. Like we hiding here until we get the power, until or maybe we are sure we're going to defeat the higher power. And here like just they're getting the energy to fight. My back. I love again love the song. Even for the instrumental is very simple. It also makes you to move. Sadly, I can't move very much. Yes, I can do this, but I can't do the movement that I want to do while I'm listening to the song. MV wise, too simple. For P1Harmony, maybe I'm used to the other MVs. I love them, but with this one, it's just like 80%, no, 70% of the MVs. Like here, 5% maybe in the tunnel, or maybe 3% in the tunnel, and the rest it's in this the solo shots in into the nothingness. So maybe the idea again, they aren't in the real world or in the whatever world they were originally in. They're just in this white space waiting to come back again and defeat the whatever the power is there. So maybe that's why it's the idea of the MV. So that's it. Actually, speaking of P1Harmony, I don't think I have a first listen for their albums here. I don't do a lot of first listens. I have times where so for a period of time I do a lot of first listen. There's some period of times I'm doing like maybe 2 for months. I don't know. But I listen to their music on my own. I really love P1Harmony. So, what I want to say, I don't know if I'm going to do first listen. So, that's it. If you want to watch it again, thank you very much, and bye-bye!